Oh, we're back at the Saturday night dance party. It's the 1st of May. Grass is getting green, and we're going to try and reminisce a little bit about some of the good times that we used to have out in the country dances, places in Spondon, Big Stone, Hand Hills, Homestead, Cooley, all good times. So we've got a few tunes for you tonight, and I hope you enjoy them. Well, Saturday night dance party continues, and we're going to do a bit of a special shout out to the people from Fort McMurray that are going through the flooding. Our hearts go out to them, and we don't know what we're going to be able to do to help out with everything else that's going on, but I'm sure Albertans are going to do something, because that's the way Albertans are. They pitch in and help their friends out and neighbors that are in trouble. So without any further ado, we're going to do one called Alberta Bound. The prairie lights are burning bright, the Chinook wind is moving in. Tomorrow night I'll be Alberta bound. And though I've done the best I could, my old luck ain't been so good. And tomorrow night I'll be Alberta bound. No one I met could ever get the Rocky Mountain sunset. It's a pleasure just to be Alberta bound. I long to see my Mexican, to know what kind of shape they're in. And tomorrow night I'll be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. The skyline of Toronto is something you'll get onto. Say you gotta live there for a while. And if you got the money, you can get yourself a honey with a written guarantee to make you smile. It's snowing in the city and the streets are brown and gritty. I know there's pretty girls all over town. They never seem to find me, and the one I left beside me is the reason that I'll be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Alberta bound, Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. It's good to be Alberta bound. Stay strong, Fort McMurray. Oh, we're going to keep things rolling on here with one called Gotta Travel On. I've laid around and played around this old town too long, so summer's almost gone and winter's coming on. I've played around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I've got to travel on. Papa writes to Johnny, but Johnny can't come home. No, Johnny can't come home. No, Johnny can't come home. Papa writes to Johnny, but Johnny can't come home, 'cause he's been on that chain gang too long. High sheriff and police, they're riding after me, yeah, they're riding after me. High sheriff and police, they're riding after me, and I feel like I've got to travel on. I've played around this old town too long. Well, the sun is almost gone and the winter's coming on. Played around this old town too long, and I feel like I've got to travel on. I want to see my honey, oh, I want to see her bad. Want to see her bad, oh, I want to see her bad. I want to see my honey, oh, I want to see her bad. She's the best girl this poor boy's ever had. She's the best girl this poor boy's ever had. Oh, we're going to do a Statler Brothers song right now. And we lost Harold Reed, the founding member of the Statler Brothers, last week, which we're very sad because they were such a good group, award-winning group, many times over. So here's my version of Bed of Roses. She's called the Scarlet Woman by the people who would go to church but left me in the streets. With no kinfolk of my own, I never had a home, and an 18-year-old boy has got to eat. She found me outside one Sunday morning, begging money from a man I didn't know. She took me and wiped away my childhood, a woman of the streets, our Lady Rose. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses that I live in, it's the only kind of life I understand. She was a handsome woman, just 45, who was spoken to in town by very few. She managed a late evening business, like most of the town wish they could do. I learned all the things that a man should know from a woman not approved of, I suppose. She died knowing that I really loved her. From life's bramble bush I picked the rose. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses that I live in, it's the only kind of life I understand. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses that I live in, it's the only kind of life I understand. Well, we've got an old time waltz for Saturday night dance party, and this one is very fittingly called "And the Band Played an Old Time Waltz." And it talks about how a fellow meets the love of his life and goes on to war, and he's changed just a little bit when he comes home, but he still loves his bride. And Daniel O'Donnell has done a version of this. Sean Cuddy is by far the best version. If you YouTube search Sean Cuddy and the band played an old time waltz, it should come up. Anyways, here's my version of "And the Band Played an Old Time Waltz." And the band played an old time waltz, oh, just an old time waltz. First time he met her, they danced together to an old time waltz. He met this woman the first time in his life, out with the boys at the dance hall. She looked straight through him and his heart stood still. And he asked her to dance with him, and she said, I will. They were made for each other like water and wine. The look in his eyes told her time after time he promised he'd care for her till death us do part. She swore she'd love him forever with all of her heart. And the band played an old time waltz, oh, just an old time waltz. First time he met her, they danced together, an old time waltz. Then came the war that changed both their lives. Bird weren't the same when he came home to her. He wasn't either, 'cause he near lost his mind, defending his country as close as his kind. And the band played an old time waltz, oh, just an old time waltz. First time he met her, they danced together to an old time waltz. Now his brains clattered, his last gift breath died, and those they pinned on him staying on his side. He sees them old boys, good memories still, and he smiles and remembers the night she said, I will. And the band played an old time waltz, oh, just an old time waltz. First time he met her, they danced together, an old time waltz. Old time waltz, just an old time waltz. First time he met her, they danced together to an old time waltz. Happy waltzing. So this next song that we're doing tonight is one that I wrote, and it's called The Goose Lake Line. And it talks about somebody that's working on the railroad, and they love their job. And when they get done working on the railroad and they pass on from this world to the next, they want to go working on the railroad in heaven. And so it's kind of a fun song for us. It goes something like this. I'm a rambler, not a gambler. I'm riding on the rails and the ties. I'm a train man, not a mailman. If I couldn't do this, I'd probably die. People see me, they can hear me, riding this engine down the line. If I never get to heaven, I'll do it all again, just a riding on the Goose Lake line. Into small towns and the big towns, wheat fields blowing in the wind. Out of Rosetown, into Youngstown, people smile and wave when we come in. On a Hannah and a Rosebud, that Red Deer River was a climb. If I never get to heaven, I'll do it all again, just a riding on the Goose Lake line. People told me, never scold me, keep your wheels from spinning on the dry. Well, I'm a scrambling and a rambling, I'm even a little bit shy. You can't fool me, never lose me. They said get a job that you love, but upon a piece of heaven and I'll do it all again, just a riding on the Goose Lake line. Got a good wife, she's my true life. She helped me make it through the years. Packed my lunch pail for the big rail. Without her I could never make a dime. In my sunset, it's my best bet to look back with pride at all the miles. Now I'm gonna be in heaven and I'll do it all again. I'm riding on the Goose Lake line. I'm a rambler, not a gambler. I'm riding on the rails and the ties. I'm a train man, not a mailman. If I couldn't do this, I'd probably die. People see me, they can hear me, riding this engine down the line. If I never get to heaven, I'll do it all again, just a riding on the Goose Lake line. In the small towns and the big towns, wheat fields blowing in the wind. Out of Rosetown into Youngstown, people smile and wave when we come in. On a Hannah and a Rosebud, that Red Deer River was a climb. If I never get to heaven, I'll do it all again, just a riding on the Goose Lake line. If I never get to heaven, I'll do it all again, just a riding on the Goose Lake line. And with that, we're going to get things going with an old Jim Reeves song. And Roger Miller wrote this song. Everybody knows who Roger Miller is. He did Trailers for Rent and many, many other hits. And this one here is called Billy Billy Bayou. One of my favorites. Came out in 1958, same year I was born. And was a big hit for 2 or 3 years. Back about 1800 and some, a Louisiana couple had a red-headed son. No name them suited him, Jim, Jack, or Joe. They just called him Billy Bayou. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch what you say. Pretty girl will get you one of these days. Billy was a boy, kind of big for his size, red hair, freckles, and big blue eyes. 13 years from the day he was born, Bill fought the battle of the Little Big Horn. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch where you go. Walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch what you say. Pretty girl will get you one of these days. One sad day, Billy cried, ho ho, I can whip the feathers off a Geronimo. He smarted off and the chief got mad. This nearly ended our Louisiana lad. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch where you go. Walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch what you say. Pretty girl will get you one of these days. One day in 1878, a pretty girl walked through Bill's front gate. He didn't know whether to stand there and run. He wanted to marry 'cause he didn't neither one. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch where you go. Walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bayou, watch what you say. Pretty girl will get you one of these days. Pretty girl will get you one of these days.